All of Germany has fallen to the Soviet Union, and France is the next target of the Warsaw Pact. A pending invasion will be happening soon. Welcome back to Wargame European Escalation. It's good to have you here.
After West Germany surrendered, the Warsaw Pact troops stopped when they reached the French, Belgian, and Dutch borders. The Russian government claimed to have acted this way to put an end to the German threat, which was rearming like before 1939. Despite warnings from intelligence services about the reorganization and concentration of new forces positioned against the West, European diplomats have been caught up in endless peace discussions for months. The Western public is in need of peace. As for the Soviets, what they want is time. And now they are ready for the second phase of their offensive in the West. Objective, the French Atlantic coast.
The Soviets are poised to take all of France, striking through Paris to Geneva, Lyon, Bordeaux. Who knows what their next targets are, but we need to stop them at the Rhine. Their forces are advancing. German forces and French and American and British forces are all in defense against the Pact onslaught. It's like it's 1914 again. We're going to dig in along the Rhine and see if we can actually stop them. They've already started their full-scale invasion of France.
Warsaw Pact troops have crossed the French border. We must stop them against the Rhine before they can deploy more divisions. Those hills dominate the area. Controlling them is the key of this battle.
All right, we'll need to take those high points then and defend those against the Soviets. This is almost going to be like World War I, about whoever controls the high ground will control the battle. This battle is going to be very different, too. We're poised to strike areas that have FOBs. Instead of destroying the enemy or capturing territory, we need to obtain resources in order to, I guess, maybe have the advantage here and make sure that we've dug in more than the Soviets have. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started by placing units up at the top of the hill. We're going to need units that can really fight off a lot of enemy equipment. So let's see if we actually have, let's see, the Kyler or anything like that, or rather the... do we have that wonderful one tank? Damn, we don't have the German tanks that I love anymore, the KPZ. Well, what we'll go with then instead is we can definitely get some American tanks up there. 40-point Starship should be good. They do have the ability to fire and destroy a lot of enemy equipment, so we'll start with some Starships. We'll get a command vehicle up there as well. We'll need some helicopters too, so let's make sure we secure the flanks. Actually, to be honest, I know the Soviets will probably try to jump to points such as Delta, Gulf, whatnot with equipment, in fact, even Lima. So let's go ahead and have some quick-acting helicopters go out and cut them off. We'll go to uniform, and we'll try to strike all the way up there at Lima to ensure that we contain the Soviet menace to just, for example, just down the center. We also have some French units to start with. It looks like we have some Gazelle Hots. They're hot for enemy tanks, so we're going to send them over there right away and see if we can get them into the action. Additionally, we're going to, let's see, send some units to the left flank. I think that would be good to get a command over there and start sending units over to what is known as Juliet. So we'll call out some units as soon as they've captured that. And we'll also need to get some more American tanks into the center. Actually, let's let the Germans do the work here. They'll defend their precious Rhine with their armor, and hopefully they do so to the last man. Additionally, we'll also need some recon helicopters up so we can find the enemy. So let's go ahead and get a recon chopper going. We'll get our armed one up here, and I think we'll have our helicopters and whatnot go left just in case we're a little late to the party. We'll bring in some rockets, and it should be fun with all that red glare. All right, if you haven't already, make sure you click or tap that like button. Let me know you're excited to see more of Wargame European Escalation. Old school, tough, and a hard-fought battle is all this game is. Let's see, 60 points to get Delta Force, 55 in order to get a Bradley. Let's call one of those out. We'll send that out to defend the right side as well against the Soviets, who will more than likely be attacking. All right, without further ado, let's begin our battle. All right, let's go ahead and get our Rolands out to either side. We're going to get all of our forces out of here ASAP, get the infantry ready and loaded up. Let's get the Germans up to the top of the hill, and everyone else, we're going to go up there to India and start capturing that. Bradley, get over to Romeo. We got to go quick. We got to capture more territory than they can in a short amount of time. Let's get cannon over here. Wait a minute, what the hell was that? Artillery coming in, rocket artillery coming across the bridge. All right, the enemy's already striking us. All right, well, we better get our units out of here. Let's get our commands on the road, go to Romeo, start capturing. Looks like one of our Gazelles has taken damage already. Oh, that's not good. They didn't even leave the ground. Let's get one group up and running. The other one... Actually, let's capture that other FOB, and we'll repair over there. All right, we have no time for delays, so we got to get up to the top ASAP. Let's get our AMX-32Bs up to the top of Kilo. Let's hold the heights. We have to hold India for 15 minutes in order to complete a secondary objective, so let's do it. Looks like the enemy's already got forces to Lima. And they haven't captured uniform, though, so we're at least lucky there. All right, let's get our gazelles over here to uniform then to block them from moving that direction. And let's get the French up to the top of the hill. We need to lock India down from all directions. Who knows when and where the enemy's going to attack. Let's get our Rolands here to block helicopters, AMX-32Bs. They have a nice, they're a glass cannon essentially, but they do have a nice 30-something millimeter on top of them. And let's get the Cobras over here too. I think it's 20 millimeter actually on top of those. All right, we do need to get another command out. And that alert means that enemies are capturing positions that we want to control. All right, let's go ahead and make sure they don't get to Juliet. All right, we now hold Delta. Fantastic. We're bringing in points like no tomorrow. Quebec is going to be captured shortly. Romeo. Let's see. Let's head one vehicle there. Head a vehicle there. All right, Mike is secured by the enemy now. Look at that. Whoa, we're actually crushing the enemy to start with. Very nice. BMP-1s. They won't be able to engage helicopters. Good. Let's keep hitting them then. Let's have our Cobras come over. Let's spot what's going on up here. All right, let's get the tanks all set up. Let's go, Germans. Move around. All right, we need to get a command up here right away. That's something we should have done at the start, but we can call one in here shortly. Let's back the enemy up over here. Get rid of all those BMPs and whatnot. Come on, boys. Hit those targets. If you run out of missiles, we got plenty more. There we go. Let them have it. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Absolutely deleted. Oh, beautiful. And delighted to see an enemy command there. Fantastic. We can cut that out of the way. All right, Rolands are here. Let's get the American infantry out. Let's get into the roadblock here at the bridge. Hopefully we can delay them there. And let's try to take the top of the hill. French infantry are making their way here. Let's try to take Kilo with the rest. And let's try to get 40 infantry here into the woods, and then we'll split them up. Get to cover first, boys. Get those transports off the road. Looks like we already see enemy units down there. I see that must be the artillery that fired earlier. They're out of supplies, so that's great. They won't be bothering us again. All right, the enemy's got to have some sort of anti-aircraft at Lima. They're not that dumb. They've got to have something around here. All right, we need to capture that hill ASAP. Although, luckily, because we didn't capture it right away, we have more points for weapons rather than just capturing. You can capture everything, but holding it is the difference. All right, we have an enemy recon vehicle here. Let's go ahead and get everything resupplied before we attack again. We'll have the cannons sit there so that way it can block the enemy. It's got an auto cannon there. That's very nice. Leo 2A1's getting ready to fire at some targets. Probably the 2 1A1s getting ready to fire at the Ergens. Very good. Yeah, kill those things quickly before they lay eggs. All right, let's spread out a bit. Where's our chasseur? All right, heading into the woods. Good job. All right, let's split these units. Chasseur Fama. They're going to be great ambushes for enemy tanks. All right, get in those woods, boys. Stay covered. The Leopard seems to want to fire, but it's not actually shooting at anything. All right, here at uniform, it seems like we're blocking. No enemy choppers or anything. That's what I would have done to go that far. Oh boy, enemy units right on top of us. Enemy tanks down there too. All right, pull back, pull back. It's BTR 70s. Enemies capturing territory. More tanks pulling in here. Let's get the starship up. All right, we got plenty of points to spend. Let's go ahead and capture over at Julia. Let's actually capture up here at India, but let's do it with a better vehicle. Something armored. There we are. Chasseur Fama being deleted on multiple sides. T-80Bs are coming up. All right, we got some targets for that. The Hot can come over and deal with it. Enemy's already trying to take the top here. ATGMs are coming in to say no to that. All right, let's go ahead and block at Lima now. We're going to cut that back. Another command coming into India now, our first command. Going to take the high road. Watch the top. It sounds like the Soviets are looking to invade Switzerland. Soviet troops are violating Swiss neutrality. Oh my God, they're actually violating several treaties and whatnot to try to invade. BMP 1's here to transport more troops. Hello, beautiful. T-80Bs caught out in the open. That's a good sign for us. That should increase our accuracy. Oh God, no. They're actually firing anti-aircraft at us. Let's kill those tanks first. More important to kill those tanks. Enemy command trying to cap the top. Oh, it's an enemy chaparral. Western German forces there. Oh, hell yeah, let's keep hitting those commands and whatnot. Yeah, meanwhile, get that command too. And there's their command. Got to have Strela nearby. Yep, enemy infantry out in the open. Alright, let's see if we can hit the rest of those guys with all of our missiles. Leopard 1 there. Taking an absolute beating, the Germans have. Pull back. It's VDV, it's Russian airborne, essentially. Paratroopers. Get in there and eliminate these units. 20mm on the top should knock them down. Come on, boys, hit those units. Let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off that BRM-1K. That'll stop the reinforcements from this side. Command is coming up to the top. AMX there. Oh, our Legion have reached the top. Looks like one of our vehicles there got hit. We'll continue to advance. Alright, let's see. Is the enemy trying to get around us anywhere? Let's put choppers over here. Alright, we got 320 points. Let's capture Juliet now. We gotta go quick. Alright, enemy command there eliminated. Alright, come on over and do what you can. We gotta stop all that infantry from reaching the top. Well, looks like the initial attack's over. Luckily, we didn't call up units there to start with. The battle for the top end here is still ongoing, but it looks like we're gonna win that one. Send some more German tanks up to the top. They've got the best tanks here. Plentiful. Kiowa taking good hits here. Alright, we now have another sector under our control. We're capturing that fob there too. Enemy recon vehicle there. Luckily, no one coming to uniform. We've got the Soviets contained at Mike Victor X-Ray Yankee. Luckily, they're not trying to get around us in the flanks. They're going to have to go straight through. Damn on getting that. They killed one of those HOTS, though. All right, let's pull back. Far back now. All right, let's get resupplied. You guys are going to have to hold against all that infantry. BMP-2 up on top. You guys are going to have to take out all that incoming Soviet infantry. BMP-2 is getting smashed by the starships. Thank God for them. Those autocannons paid off. Let's get some more up here. Great, 152mm too to smash enemy tanks. Or infantry, more importantly. We have Rolands, which are anti-aircraft weapons. Let's push up with those. Let's get some more recon helicopters up. Everything that we have needs to move fast. We don't really have time to, like, you know, dawdle around to wait for units to arrive. We have to take action, and we have to do it now. Damn. Starship getting killed by the Motor Strelicky group. But not before they take 152mm to the face. Damn. Both those units finished off. Damn, we need more of those tanks up there. Can't let that infantry get close by. Spetsnaz have arrived by commercial Aeroloft flights have seized Geneva. Soviets are using commercial aircraft to try to sneak into positions. Bastards. Alright, well, Lima is ours. Hold on a second. What is this coming our way? Geez, enemy tank coming over this way. We don't really have anything to stop whatever's coming over here. Let's get some choppers up. Cobras. What the hell is that? Gonna need a... do we have any of our recon choppers over? Let's get a HOT over here. Where's our recon chopper? Kiowa over here. Come on over this direction. Alright, take cover in the woods. Okay, we've got some sort of a defensive line set up. Enemy choppers pulling up. Alright, let's get those... knock those LSKs down. Nice! The enemy artillery going up in flame. Oh, that's what it was there. Enemy, actual enemy command vehicle. That's dumb for them to bring that over, but okay. I guess they're assaulting with their own commands now. Starships are going up to the top. Looks like the enemy's going to try to take Juliet. Let's push up here. Let's get a couple of tanks up here to block the enemy's movements. Let's get some more German tanks up here to block. Just so they don't sneak around us. Enemy command there trying to break through. Nice. Good job, boys. And the Rolands are breaking through. Trying to eliminate that enemy aircraft. Whatever you got to do, shoot it before it lays eggs. Alright, Quebec is completely exposed. We have nothing over there. Let's get Delta Force into the woods. They're the fastest units that we have, and I want to make sure we're secure at Sierra and Quebec. Might seem like a waste, but I don't want it happening. T-64B. Legion Famal, let's get more of them up there. They're awesome. Let's get a group of 4 up there. We'll spread them out again. They did a great job against those units. All right. Let's see how we're doing on supply. We're accumulate 52 resources. Oh, I see. We have to keep a 2,000 in our bank now. I see. So that's what that means. We have to actually have 2,000 up in the upper left corner. All right. Well, now that we built a defensive line, let's try to be more conservative with our points and stuff. Though we're starting to really hit the enemy hard, and we're stopping them on their tracks. I'm going to send out another... actually, let's send out a chopper over here to capture. Sierra will bring in 3. If we hold Kilo, that'll be another 4. Now that we have the advantage here, we might be able to do this in no time. AMX tanks are coming up to the top. Alright, well, the Soviets are going to have to continue to attack our line, but damn it, we did a good job of deflecting their attacks. Leopards are coming into position. Alright, we've created a line along the Rhine here. Alright, let's see if we can possibly... wait, radar reports a large formations of IL-76s with escort entering French airspace through Fritz... Oh, boy, they actually have... Wait a minute. They're coming into France through Switzerland. They've captured Swiss airfields, maybe, and are coming through. Okay, enemy units there are massing for another attack. We need to get those 32Bs on the line. Okay, now we have to hold for 2,000 points. So now that we've got a real good foothold here, let's do it. Hold India for 15 minutes and do not... how do we know if we're holding India for 15 minutes? We are holding it. Retain control of India for 15 minutes. We are doing that. I don't know how much longer we have to do it for. Let's sneak over to X-Ray and see if we can find enemy. Oh, hello. Oh, were you trying to come over here and be a turd? Yes, you were. You know what you were trying to do. Too bad these Chinooks don't have any weaponry on them at all. Oh, he's thinking twice about that. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, just kidding, Soviets. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, bro. Oh, dear God. Nope. Oh, boy. Alright. Some of those troops may be able to survive the crash. Delta Force, they're badass. Alright, let's head back to uniform and we'll defend there. Let's get these guys unloaded. And we'll sneak up this way to see if we can go to Yankee. Those forces there are routing. We'll get them rearmed. Alright. Enemy attacks are starting again. We're bringing in 620 points. We're getting there. Let's just split our forces and hold the line. We've got the Soviets pretty well contained. They now need to attack us on the hills, where we're waiting in force. Biryusa coming over. He's not happy with us. Delta Force are heading north. Multiple command units are there. Big attack there. Enemy was squashed. 755. A lot of units getting ready to attack again. Okay, let's bring over their Cobras and Recon. Looks like they're trying to take the hills again. They've massed for their attack, and they're coming again for another wave. Nice thing is Delta Force are also Recon, so we can keep an eye on the Soviets. Looks like they're blocking here. I'm going to try to attack this way. Keep hitting them, boys. 32Bs are hitting the T-55s. Good. Right, let's assist our French allies. Damn. Too many vehicles. They're going to take Juliet. There we go. Alright, now we have to defend Juliet again. We don't even have Kilo defended. Or we're defending it, but we're not actually capturing points with it. So, luckily we're holding these positions. So the FOBs aren't bringing in points, it's actually holding the areas with points above them. For example, Kilo would be worth 4. I thought we were trying to capture supply. I would have been a little better spender if I knew it was directly tied to that, but let's hit the Soviet command right there in the side. Let's walk right over here and see if we can flank that guy. That'll slow them down. Oh boy, Kiowa, get out of here. President Mitterrand threatens USSR with nuclear retaliation. Should that be Reagan, or is that the French president at the time?
At the ready, sir. Advancing support.
1A2s need to be brought to the crossroad. I don't know if we have to hold for... I don't know how much more time we have to hold. We haven't captured the peninsula. It should give you a countdown timer so you know actually when you can finish the mission. The mission now is based off of how much points do we capture. Like, for example, we're at 1,200. Do I spend more delay so we can complete the secondary? Which I think is what we should do at this point. Got the enemy completely blocked. Oh, God. BRM sees us. Get into cover, baby. Well, that thing shouldn't be that accurate. Well, stay in cover, boys. Come on. Oh, to hell with it. Just kill the thing. I thought they'd be able to stay in cover, but I guess not. Alright, let's punch through Mike. Looks like we have an opportunity to eliminate the enemy. Nope, that's goodbye to 2 AMXs. Nice, good job. Alright, don't let them near the command, boys. Good job, guys. Keep hitting those targets. Complete roadblock over here. Oh, look at that. Delta Force actually made it through. I'll be damned. Okay, let's push up to Yankee. We could capture that fob over there, but that's alright. Nice getting behind the Soviets like that. Let's see if we can sneak all the way up here and come up behind them. Whatever is there is about to target us. Enemy tank, possibly. Oh, another enemy command. Alright, head on back. Enemy helicopter spotted. Let's get the Roland over here to engage. Come on, boys, hit him hard. Okay, we're at 1,700 points. I don't know if we should let the... let's get these vehicles back. I don't know if we should let these points keep rolling in. At this point, I'm hesitant just because... I want to complete that secondary objective. Now, we're not always completing secondary objectives in this game, but I'd like to if we can. AMX is there. And sometimes A is the worst thing to bring out against helicopters. It'll probably be best with those AMXs there firing at them. Alright, kill that chopper. Advance with the tanks. Let's go. Looks like we got him on the run. We've beat the enemy back enough. I'm going to quickly spend a point because I don't know... I'm going to quickly spend at Sierra because I don't really know how much longer we have to hold the India. I'm waiting for an indicator that says like mission complete or something along those lines. Finally killing that tank. Good job, or that helicopter. Flying tank, if you will. Alright, Gazelle hot. Now we're getting too many points again. Your use is actually getting ready to attack. How the hell can they see the Delta Force? The unit is flashing. That unit is flashing, indicating that it's in cover. Alright, I'm going to call out another unit just to delay our points. I like how cool and collected the Delta Force sound, though. However, complete BS, that is a Special Forces unit hiding in the tree line. If they're flashing, that means they should be blocking it. Or in cover, concealment. Come on, boys, get that unit.
À vos ordres, mon colonel.
Well, it's a complete damn breakthrough.
Défense aérienne prête. En route pour cette position. Vous avez quelque chose pour moi?
T-64B.
À vos ordres, mon colonel. Il y aura un peu de challenge cette fois?
Too many choppers there. Autocannons will get them.
Prêt à partir,
Let's just
mon
drive under the choppers. We'll get them.
Le capitaine
All right, let's cut them off at Whiskey.
souhaite la bienvenue à bord.
Again, we were a little slow to capture the center, so that might be why. Just rolling in to get those autocannons firing. That's just too many. Ah, never mind. It's not even worth it. It's too much garbage ATGM. Ain't stacking one and dones.
At the ready.
Well, while they're distracted up here,
Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à bord.
that's fine.
Quels sont vos ordres, mon colonel? Est-ce que l'hélico interromperait?
Objective complete. Do not lose a single command unit. Accumulate 2. Oh, damn. Did I not complete the secondary? Well, what the hell? What an interesting thing, though. It's like you have to purposely
offensive has
prolong
been
the battle.
Intelligence was convinced that it was only a diversion. Their real goal was elsewhere.
Oh, really? Wonder what their other goal was. All right, retain control of India sector for 15 minutes. So they don't provide a countdown. We did have India under our control, but do we continue to prolong the battle? I just couldn't I couldn't prolong it long enough. So we won. The problem here was we won too good. We had literally that's the problem. We brought in too many points. The enemy couldn't dislodge us from those points. And we just didn't hold India for 15 minutes or whatnot. I'm just going to give that one to myself because we locked it down and even counterattacked from that position. We did so well. There was no hope for the enemy. So we held the high ground. We're held in high regard now against enemy units because we've destroyed so many of them, especially from the air. Holy God. Look at that. Incredible. Enemy losses were, 6,000? Whoa, 6,795 versus our 16. Oh, no, 1,100. Oh, wow. Very small compared to that. Incredible. All right, I will see you all in the final battle for France coming up next. Let's find out where those Soviet aircraft were going. We'll find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your kindness. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.